what I want is that, so this is my okay, I just close this one cube. Okay, yeah, this is my table. I got it here, right? So to this table I'll add one more thing called year also. Inner join, dim date. Okay, now I'll show what is the use of dim date. Always you'll have this dim date anywhere, wherever you go. It's a basic syntax. Is it 99% you'll be using the dim date. St dot, there will be something called date key. So it is st, right? Oh sorry, not data, it is s on s dot. So it's a date, and I want to have the discount date key or something. Order date, I want to see the number of orders per particular year. Dot dd dot, okay, oh, equal to dd dot date key. That's it, done. So from this table, from d table, I'll also get year also before sum, comma dd dot year, calendar year or whatever I want. I need to also have the group by. That's it. When I execute, now I'll get the data for each country year wise. Australia 2005, this is the sales. Okay, I want to get the this one, Canada 2006, this is the sales. See, Australia 2006. Okay, so I'll just give the year wise, order by year. See, okay, oh, sorry, order by, okay, I'll give the country, st dot sales stated country. Yeah, so when I give, now I'll get by country. See, Australia 2005, 2006 and 2008, 7 and 8. Canada, the same thing I got. So but we have the dimension only for the sales territory country. See, but now I want to add it for the year also. So how do I add? Is it click on this? Okay, I'll just go to my SSAS1, expand this. Now click on the dimensions, new dimension. Next, here existing table. Already I have the date, right? I will be selecting the date one. Then date key is a key. Next, done. In the date key, I want year month. Let's say I want only two things: calendar year, okay, calendar semester, calendar quarter. Yeah, I also want the month. So day of the year, not. I'll select the English month name. Yeah, and month number of the year. Okay. So don't worry about this regular. You'll be knowing later on. I don't want to confuse you all, so that I just want to give it here. You can also, this is the calendar year, right? It's a type of year. I can select it here. It's a date. Click on this. It's a calendar. It's a type of year, right? At the bottom you'll have the year here. See. Click OK. You can select that way. But generally, since you don't know much about this, just you can give the year. Regular one. That will be fine. Now I'll give the year. That's it. Okay. Year, calendar semester, calendar quarter, month of the year, month name of the year. Next. Click finish. Dim date. Now I got this dimension, but when I deploy this cube, right? See here. I'll just deploy this entire cube. Deploy. Automatically the cube will be deployed. It's in the progress. Yeah, deployation completed, right? Now I'll go here. I'll connect this cube. Okay. So how to reconnect is it? Okay, because I want to refresh it. I got the cube, but it is not being shown here, right? The cube is not being shown. So I'll just close this. I think I'll just keep side by side. That will be fine. Yeah. So I got the cube. Here What normally we do is that you can have it in two ways. Just click on this cube, refresh this cube. When you refresh this, you will get all the okay, sorry, I need to select this, refresh. Now you will be selecting two dimensions, see, dim date and dim date. But here you are not at all getting that dimension at all. Okay, you are not at all getting the dimension is anyway. So what normally we do is that, so as I said, there are two ways. Just you can disconnect it or you can just keep the connected. Oh, 1 minute. Oh, somewhere is the option. Actually, you are going to refresh it, but actually I should get that refresh option here. Particular cube. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, connection. Click on this. I'll select the same thing. It's a buttons. So by default, it's showing that. Okay. Get an option here. Okay. So I'll just do it now. I'll click on this databases, SSAS. SSA, I'll just select it here and I'll click browse. Okay, sorry, I need to click on the cubes. Click on the browse. Right click on the cube and click browse. Only on the cube you'll be getting the browse option, not on any other thing. See, now I got. Oh, what's that? Yeah, see, even though I created dim dimension. Oh yeah, I think that's the reason I'm unable to get it. See, actually you can reconnect it by using this. That's, I didn't get that previously, right? I used to, that's what I'm searching. You'll be getting this reconnect. When you do this, it will be refresh. So even though I have the dim dimensions here, it is not being shown. Even though I have the dim date, it is not being shown. Why? Because see, when you click on the cube, here in the cube you will be having a dimension usage. In the dimension usage, I'm not at all having my dim dimension added here. Even though I've added in the dimensions, but you should create a relationship here. So how to do is that I'll just click here, add a cube dimension. This is the thing I want, click it and OK. So now my dim dimension will be added because the dim date is joined with the dim date, order date, ship date and due date. So that's the thing, you are having this all the things. Okay, now done. Click process. This is the process. When I click process, now automatically this updated changes will be processed. Only this cube is processing, not entire thing. Previously I right click and did deploy. That is, I am doing all deploy. If I process this way, only that particular cube will be processed. That's it, not the entire thing. Okay. Yeah, I need to do the run. Oh. Yeah, expand this, run. Now my cube will be processed. Your cube is process succeeded. Okay, sorry. Close, close, done. Now my cube will be processed. So what I'll be doing is that I'll go here, I'll select this. Now you can see the refresh option. See, when I do the refresh, automatically I got the dates here. Even though I did for only the order date, but still you can see in the relationships here in the view. Same table is connected to this dim dates table 3 times. The same fact internet sales is connected to dim date based on the order date. So this is on the, see, you can see something here, due date, see due date key and date key. It's also joining with one more called order date. See, it is also joining with the sales date, I think. See, sales ship date, sorry. Okay, so that's the reason you are seeing 3 different dimensions. Now just only take one measure. I want the total sales amount, drop it, and good. Now I'll go to the territory. I want to go see with the country sales. Now I got the total sales. The same thing now I want to see with the amount, right? So what is I have seen? I have seen with the calendar year and quantity. So it's order quantity. So I'll just remove this. How to remove it? Just you can select and drop it here. It will be removed. I want the order quantity, right? Order quantity country. I want it for year. How to year means order date. Go to the year. See calendar year. Click on this. This one, drag and drop it. Automatically, whatever the data I got here, right? The same data you will be getting here. Australia 2005 394 859. See 394 859. That's it. Are you able to get my point? Hello? So this is simple. I'm just explaining eye level. And I can see the same thing on the, see whatever thing I'm getting in the management studio, right? Okay. The same screen I can get it in the SSAS also. I'll store all, I'm closing all the things. Okay. How to see on the SSAS is that I'm going to the SSAS. Okay. SSAS. Click on the cube. You'll get this window. Here you can see the browse option. When I click the browse, thus whatever the things you got, the same thing will be shown here also. See, I can just drag and drop the order quantity, whatever thing I want, I can drop it here. Here also I can see the order design view and other thing. Okay. So when you deploy, now the same query is running on this, but it is getting from this database at the back end. Okay. So in order to make changes, in order to add dimensions, and you can also add security for the users. Click on the roles, new role. You can add different role. Let's say there will be different people who just want to get the data. Like you can give the read definition. They should have they can process the databases, so you can give them. They want full control. You can give the administrator. Okay. You can create a role whatever you want, and then see when I click this is a role. I'll just give it as admin. So I need to add all the people as admin. Now I'll select the full control. Just go to the membership. Here I can select add, whichever I'll just click on add. I want my username. I don't know whether it's going to commit or not. Cancel. Just check this. Oh, it's not coming. Just I'll click on the location. Okay, it's not coming. Cancel. I'll go to that one because I don't know my username. Fine now. Yeah, this is the one I want. Yeah, I got it here. Okay, that's it. Now I'll get my username here. See, I got my username. So now I am admin. That's it. Okay, I'll go to the general and click it. Automatically it will be saved. Yes, save. That's it. Now my username will be saved in that role. In the role called admin, my user will be saved as admin. If I want someone as a read-only access, then I can create one more role here. New role. I'll give it as just read. I'll select it as a read definition. Then I'll go to the membership. Now I'll add that username here. That's it. Okay. That's the way how you are going to do it here in the cube. You can also create hierarchies in the cube level. Okay. So what is a hierarchy is nothing but yeah, I forgot to say one thing. I'll click on this dimension territory. Now see this territory, I want to have this territory like inside the territory. Okay, I want to have this country. So when I go here, when I open my cube, I'm having a territory. Under this territory, I'm having sales territory, country, group, and key and region. I want to have this both country and group under one folder. So what I'll do, I'll just select this properties. You'll get the properties window. Now at the top, you will be having at hierarchy display. Just I'll select test. Okay. Then this country group also I'll select test. Yeah. Now I want to deploy only this. Select here as. Now select this territory. I can do the refresh. Oh, I think it should be the folder display. I think, yeah, I did the wrong thing. Select this territory. Estimated count ordered by description. I want to show you something. It's not coming here. Yeah. Oh, I think it's because of this role, it's unable to deploy. I'll just deploy this role, delete it. Okay. Yeah, now I'll deploy the entire cube and see. Because of that role error, it's already there. I think now we are not getting anything now. Save. I think it was unable to deploy. That's the reason, I think. Yeah. Role is there. Yes. Oh. Cubes. Security is done, I think. Nothing here. Role with ID, role does not exist in the collection. Give me a minute. I think I messed up something. Data users, calculation KPIs. This is nothing, a partition. In the partition, do I have any roles? No, right? Done. Nothing. No. Okay. Oh, I don't know. We didn't do anything, but it was not updated. I think the rules one. That's the thing. It was showing again and again. Okay. So now we processed it. Connect it. Refresh. Cancel. Connect it. See. Now, what previously I got the country and in the different folders, right? Now I got them in under single folder. Like that, you can name accordingly also. If you want this all measures to be shown on the single discount, whichever are related to a discount, if you want to show them under a single thing, unit discount or price discount percent, discount amount, that all if you want to show under one folder, you can directly go here under the sales group. You got different measures, right? Structure, click on the facts table, click on this, go to the properties. Okay, so you can manually change that. See, when I see the properties here, now a window is came here. Okay, display folder, I can name my own folder. Since I don't have anything, I can give my own folder here. Whichever thing I want, I can give the folder. I'll give it as discount. That's it. So next, I want to give it as something discount as this one. So I can select here display folder. Because since I already created display, so it will just show you display. Because for the order quantity, I don't want anything. For revision number, I don't want a display folder. I can delete it. I want to create a display folder, something called discount amount is done. Yeah, unit price discount. I'll select here, done. DISC. Okay, now when I click the process, it will be processed. There is no error in the cube. Previously it was because of the error. That's the thing, the cube didn't get processed. Okay. Even see, I didn't need anything, but that role it got affected later on, and after that, even though I deleted the roles, but still it was not reflected in the queue immediately. So after I did save, then it was fine. Sometimes you'll get the rate error. You'll not be guessing what type of error it is. So now when I'll connect, when I click on the measures, now I'll get a discount. See, when I click this under the discount, I'll get two different one. Okay, like that you can even group the measures also accordingly. There's one more thing also. See here, currently I got the ship date. I got the date, year key, calendar year, date and month. Okay. So now I can get this year, key, month in the as a hierarchy also. I can even create a hierarchy for that. So how you will be creating a hierarchy for that is that go to the dimensions. Okay. Click on the dimensions. Click on the dim date. Now drag. I want the year at the top level. Drag and drop automatically in the hierarchies. Under the year, I want the semester. Under the semester, I want the quarter. Under the quarter, I want the month name or year. Month number of the year. Then that's it. Now go to the attribute relationship. This is a place where you are going to relate each and every one. Okay. This is the month of the year, calendar quarter, calendar year and calendar semester. By default, they are not related. You are manually, you are going to go there and relate them. Okay. So now one more thing you need to worry is that I'll not be covering much on the hierarchies. Okay, just I'll say the high level thing. So still you can see some blue, like what is the blue thing is that it shows some error. So go to the attribute relationship, month number of the year, new relationship. How the month number of the year related? It is related to the quarter. Okay, now it is related to the quarter. So how the quarter is related? Quarter is related to the month, right? Semester. Okay. How the semester is related? It is related to the year. That's it. Calendar year. That's it. Automatically you will have the year. Under the year you will have the quarter. Under the quarter you will have the semester. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Year, month number, quarter, semester and year. That's it. Now I'll just refresh this. I'm going to process this queue. Successfully cancelled because another operation termination is failed. Reprocess. View details. The kind of account because another operation the transaction is failed. What kind of transaction do I have? Copy. See, a duplicate attribute key has been found when processing. So what is a duplicate attribute key is it? Okay, I'll show what is a duplicate attribute key. Currently, I am trying to deploy the year also. Okay, I'll just close the deploy. I am trying to deploy the month. Okay, the cube what it tries to do is that it will try to assume that month as a single number, but I'll be getting month for year 2005. I'll getting the same month for year 2006. I'll also get the same month for year 2007. So in that scenario, I want to make it as a unique. How do I make as unique is go to the dimension structure. I'll click on the English month number. Okay, right click on this, go to the properties. When I go to the properties, now you can see something here. Key columns. Click on the key columns. How the month number of the year is related? First you will have the calendar year. Okay, I'm moving the calendar year. You are making it as unique. If it is a month number of year, you may get multiple month numbers for each year. So for calendar year, I will be having only month year. So this is a unique. That's it. Same with the semester also. So month number is showing something. What's the error? If I drag and drop, name column should be defined because there is multiple. Okay. I'll click on the month number. It is asking also asking me to a name column. So this month number will have what is the type of thing it will have? It will have the month number, right? I also need to have the value here. So it's the month number of the day, month of the year. Somewhere you will be having the month number. Wait, is month number month number of the year. So I need to manually assign that value. That's it. Okay. Key columns, I'll be having the year and month. For that year I'll be having only 1 month, and this will have the month number of the year. That's it. Now I'll go to the quarter. For that quarter, click on the, come down, yeah, click on this key columns. Okay, this quarter I'll have, for a single year I'll just have only 1 quarter, right? That's it. Move up, year and quarter. Okay, done. So the name column will be the quarter itself. Fiscal quarter or calendar quarter. Done. The same with the semester also. I'll go to the semester, click on this key columns, click on this. So semester means for each single year you'll have only 1 semester. Done. I'll move this down. Done. So the value will be, name column will be semester only. Calendar semester. Okay, done. Okay. Now I'll try to process it now. Yes. I'll click on this, run. See, now the process has been succeeded. That's it. Click close. Now when I go to my database, when I go to the sales cube, when I try to refresh it, reconnect it, cube cannot be browsed. Verify the cube has been deployed and processed. Oh, there's something with my cube. I think I'll just go to the solution explorer. There's no error, right? I'll try to deploy the entire cube. Deploy it. I think when I deployed, the hierarchy might have not deployed. See, now it has been deployed. Now I can do this again. Connect it. Now see, when I go, I think, where did I create the hierarchy? Data dim or dim date? Yeah, in the dim date, I have created the hierarchy. Okay. I think for each, yeah, see. When I click this hierarchy, you get the year. Under the year, you will get the semester. Under the semester, you will get the quarter. Under that, you will get the month year. See, I can just drag and drop year wise. See, calendar year. Okay. Now everything is stored under the date hierarchy. Okay, it's like hierarchy. You will have the first as a year, so the users can drag and drop the year. See, same. Okay, this is the calendar year. It is getting from different thing. Okay, so they can drag and drop. They can play around with like anything. Next, if I want the semester, just they can drag and drop the semester also. See, for single year, Australia 2005, semester 2, 2006, semester 1 and 2, 2007, semester 1 and 2, 2008, semester 1 and 2 for Australia. If you want to see the quarter, you can drag and drop the quarters also. See, third to fourth quarter for semester 2, 1-2 quarter for semester 1. See, 3-4 quarter for semester 2. Okay, like that you can, even if you want the month number, you can drag and drop the month number. So now everything became under the hierarchies. Okay, so now you see, I got the year, month, year, semester and quarter. I got it here. Even though I got it here, still I'm displaying year also. I don't want to display that one here. So what normally I do is that I'll go on the calendar year. Whatever thing I select this, go to the properties. In the properties, you will be seeing some option called ILD. Visible hierarchy, see, attribute visible. Just I'll create it as false because already I'm having that in the hierarchy, right? I don't want them. I am having the month number of the year also in the hierarchy, so I don't want to visible them. False. I have the semester also in the hierarchy. Then I'll give it as false. See the blue number, right? When I click on the quarter and when I do the false, that blue line will be disappear. Mostly it should disappear. Why it's still showing? Oh, sorry. Now I go to the, because it's a changing day, I'll just click on this. Now here I need to do it as a rigid. There are two types of hierarchies that you have. Rigid means the year, month, quarter names will never change, right? So that's the thing. I can give it as a rigid, means it will never change it. Okay, because see, the year, month for this year you will have 4 quarters. For a year you will have only 2 semesters, right? So that's the thing. See, now I think it will be removed. Yeah, now the warning error blue line has been removed here. Okay, it means that the hierarchy relationship how you are going to define is that, let's say you got a product category, product and it may product category may have sub product category that may define. So there you can give the connection as flexible. But here this month will have this years, right? Sorry, this years will have this months or this quarters. Always the quarter will be same. The quarter no one will change. Now it is 4, tomorrow there is not going to change to 5 quarters, right? So that's the reason I'll give it as a rigid. Okay. Now I'll just deploy this process again. Hmm. I'll select this due date. See now, even though I created, okay, this all I think they didn't get deployed properly. Yeah. Sales cube and refresh. Connect it here. See, now all of the things has been removed. Okay, you can hide the hierarchy that way also. So this is a way how you are going to create hierarchy. Hierarchy means basically why you create a hierarchy means now by default the system is being calculated at this all the levels. So that if you drag and drop, but for the system also it will be easy. Okay, calendar year, this is a total. Under the calendar year, it's again breaking that amount into semesters. Again the semester is breaking into quarters. So this will be easy. If you don't have the hierarchy, okay, if you don't have the hierarchy like anywhere, so by default it being shown in all the things. Let's say the data is not having hierarchies, right? So by default it will show this has a separate value, this has a separate value, this has a separate value, and this has a separate value. But if we create hierarchy like country, under the country you have the region, so it will have the amount stored at the country level. Again that country amount is split into the region level, so there the performance will be very much increased when you have this kind of hierarchies. Are you able to get my point? Hello? Okay. So normally what the, so will I'm going to explain you once again in the solution explorer. When I click here, I got all, so I got my connection string properties here. Okay, I can give my whatever thing, user ID and password. So this is the data view. I got the view. But see, when I click the connection view, I'm getting only one thing. But now when I click the cubes, there I am getting multiple usages here. This cube structure, whatever the things I am doing, whichever tables I am joining, it will show in the cube structure. Dimension usage means whichever the dimensions you are using, it will show there. It will show the main table and which dimension, on what key you are connecting that. If you want to add some new calculated measures by using the MDX, you can create your own calculations here. This KPI is nothing but the key performance indicator. Like as we've seen in the reports, right? We have seen in the reports like indicators. What is the indicator? If the amount is this much, I have indicated in the red color, right? If the amount is red color, that same thing you can pre-calculate it in the KTI area itself. I'll just create one. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I'll create one KPI. So now you will create some expressions. So you'll give the target. Let's say I'll create one value. I want the target value something 100. Then based on this, I can select whichever. I can select the indicator, gauge, or whatever thing I can select. So that will be shown accordingly by default. Okay. Actions. I can also create some actions here. So based on the different things. Okay. Just I can click on this new action. Now it will show you level members. I'll just select the attribute members. So target object. Okay. Okay. Data. Okay. So then I can create conditions, what type of a condition I want. Then I can create a URL exactly. So when something happens, it will be pointed to that URL. Okay. Partitions. Now currently my cube at the back end, I said, right, whenever we deploy that cube will be stored in a database. So that is nothing but the partition. Okay. This is nothing but the partition that you will be having here. All my data will be party in the cube. It is stored as a party. You can store couple of different partitions on the same cube. I can also create a new partition also. Aggregate, the same thing. It's the same like a calculated field. Okay. So perspective is nothing but it is a kind of views. You can create your own perspective. I can create my own, like when I click here, see, new perspective. I can create my own views out of this. So these are the dimensions and measures I'm having in my cube, right? So I can only select something. I don't want this all different things. So I can just select whichever the measures I want. I can select only them as a view. It's a kind of a view. Okay. So translation is nothing but you can translate the language. You can change accuracy. When I click this, now you see it will ask me which language do I need to translate. So you can translate accordingly. Browser means I'll be using the browser to see the which thing I have deployed and what is the data I have deployed here. So I can just drag and drop. I can see the directly, instead of going directly here, you can directly browse it on the analysis server also. SQL Server analysis services. Sorry. Are you able to get my point? Hello?